Morning Dish.
He's the hardest working man in show business. His band's music takes you into the midnight hours. And when you wake up, his voice is back on your radio alarm clock. How on earth did this happen?
Well, Jeff saw me taking out the trash at the radio station, and I won an award.
It's the Morning Dish with the 2017 Radio Personality of the Year Award winner, Stephen Phillips.
Well, my daddy told me one day I'd amount to something.
And Murphy's own Sherry Raines.
Stephen, be ready, because I can dish it out.
Well, my problem is I can't take it.
And Packy Smith is a winner, too.
Are we all aware that 2017 was a few years ago?
Well, all right.
He's not in radio for the money, just the glory.
You have got to get Stephen Phillips off the radio. He has lost it.
Here's Stephen Phillips.
All righty, folks, we're back with you, and we have got the Chubby Bartenders all the way from Ohio. Good morning, sunshines.
What's going on? Good morning.
Hey, I'm glad to hear we got two of you on this morning. Last week, somebody laid out on us.
Listen,
he was busy, man. He was busy. He had to take care of business.
Yeah, I know that.
I was hungover. That's what it was. You know?
We'll go with that.
Yeah. A lot of people say, I tell a lot of people I was working, but really I was just working on feeling better.
Yeah, that's the only part about living the life that you're in, man. I guarantee it being the. Golly, boys, y'all are sounding skinny. How much weight y'all lost? Y'all sound a lot. Don't they sound skinny?
They do, lean and mean.
Golly.
Well, I wish I was the skinniest Bud, but I just stayed away to nothing. I mean, he's staying away to nothing. We're going to have to change his nickname.
No, what we going?
I had somebody ask me yesterday if I had AIDS.
Yeah. People are starting to think he's sick.
Yeah, we need to come up with him a new name. No. New name. Hey, we got this. Did y'all hear me talking about this Tennessee? Now, it's Tennessee, not up North America. It's South America. He's 13 years old, and
making nuclear reactors.
Yeah, well, I mean, like
I figure he must be from Oak Ridge.
There you go.
And he's been in his dad's garage. He's been in his dad's garage pulling some things off the shelf. That's all I can figure.
I love it, man. Because that's Packy's talking about. Like when I was 12 and 13, I was eating dirt. You know what I'm saying? What were y'all doing?
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. I mean, that's what I was doing. I was starting to chew tobacco.
Yeah, I'm with you. I don't know, man.
Hey, Steve.
Yeah, man.
We made a discovery this week. A discovery.
Oh, right.
Just last month. And we have found.
Tell me it's a pot of gold.
A Baptist beer, which is the equivalent of a pot of gold. A Baptist beer.
Oh, there you go.
Hey.
Now,
You go tell him about it.
I know all these folks all these people down here from Georgia that's Baptist are really listening hard right now.
Yeah.
Well, it's really easy. It's two letters.
Yeah.
Obviously, you got to have a Busch Latte.
Right.
But there's a special kind of Busch Latte that you got to go after.
Okay.
The NA.
NA?
Non-alcoholic.
Oh boy, that just took the
we had
fun
a
out.
we had a guy on our show last night that brought him in, and we're like, well, heck, we'll give it a try.
Okay.
And it tasted really good.
So how?
And this morning we feel great.
I've actually had those before, and they're not that bad, and they're good because then you can have 10 beers at night instead of just 6. You can be healthy, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Good Lord, how many do you have to drink before you get a hangover, though? I mean.
I'm drinking one right now, Steve.
Oh, my gosh.
NA.
Yeah, I don't think you can get a hangover with them, man. It's just like drinking a lot of water.
Driving down the road, people look at you funny, but you know.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Well, here's the problem with this Busch NA that people don't realize is, some people say they drink it for the taste. That's lying. They're lying. They drink it to get drunk. You know that, right? I mean,
Oh, well, apparently you've never wet your whistle to an ice cold Busch Latte because there's nothing that gets you going as far as the taste like that. I mean, it's full of flavor.
Yeah.
Oh, on a hot day. I mean, you wet the beak down with that. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, tell me, are y'all big with Christmas? Y'all like Christmas? Y'all do big with Christmas?
Well, I mean,
we're not communists, for God's sake.
I don't know. We got a half a tree now. We got a half a tree. We ain't have to. You don't have to decorate the back side. You just decorate the front side.
Yeah.
That is just the
Oh,
coolest.
you just put half a tree up on the side of the wall there. That's a nice little trick.
Yeah, there you
Yes.
go. So like
Yeah.
when you hang over, you don't have to worry about the backside, just the front side. So
Is this going to be a beer tree, or is this going to be like just a nice little tree? You going to get you like some tinsel, or are you going to get you like some beer caps?
no, I'm gonna put
Tinsel.
tinsel. Yeah,
I haven't thought about tinsel for decades.
yeah.
Now,
Tinsel.
are you guys colored light or white light?
I'm depending on what year it is. I
I'm
think
white.
I'm gonna go colored this year. I think.
I like
Oh,
it.
yeah.
Now, are you
You're
guys
feeling
real
fun.
tree or artificial? Real or artificial?
I'm kind of with the artificial nowadays. I like just sticking that sucker up and not have to worry about
I like
it.
how Steve is pretending he's going to do something different from last year when his lights are still hanging up from last year. You
That's
know?
why I said I went
Well, what
with
should I do this year? Well, probably the same exact thing I'll do last year.
plug
Well, I
it in.
kind of like the pre-lit tree.
Yeah.
That's
Oh, yeah.
cheating, isn't it?
Yeah, but the thing about the pre-lit tree, they get you because when one bulb goes out, they all go out. I think
Gotta go buy a new one.
yeah, the Chinese, they got this stuff figured out, man. You know what I'm saying?
they
Because
do.
they do this
Yeah,
to drive
and you know
crazy.
what? We fall right into their trap every time.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, we buy this stuff and it's junk, and we're like, well, we need to get another, and you order the same stupid thing again. So.
Yeah. I wonder if there's something to be said for these folks that leave Christmas trees up year round.
They're smart, man.
Yeah, and they decorate them.
Have you ever, I wonder what it'd be like to just come home at the beginning of spring in May or something, and just plug in your Christmas tree.
Yeah, it's sometimes if you're in a bad mood, in the middle of like July, you just plug your Christmas tree up and it just
Yeah,
makes you.
yeah, there you
It
go.
could
That's what us
cheer you
Baptists
up.
do. I know y'all just crawl
Well,
in with
now,
the
like
bush
if you
latte,
had,
but
but sometimes if you had company at your house, they might be like, "Oh, so you're too lazy to take it down, or you just really like Christmas? What is it? Keep them guessing. I like that."
yeah, so you like? I mean, I like company. I like company when they come, but I like it better when they go. Are y'all like that? I mean, do y'all like?
Yeah.
Well, it depends on what company we're talking about.
Oh,
That's right.
easy here.
It depends on whether or not they got Bush MA.
Oh, there you go.
Oh,
Yeah.
see.
You know they're going to be part of the animals when they walk in with a case of NA.
Oh, I think what we're gonna- Yeah,
I
Mike
think
and I
it
going to
makes
take to the roads with it. We're going to start driving around drinking it, and and walk into. We're going to walk into work drinking it, and everything else, and just start seeing how people react.
This is.
Oh, yeah.
Back in the day, drinking and driving wasn't as serious of an issue as it is now. And there was actually a man that I know. He's passed away, bless his heart, but loved him to death. But he was a hoot. But anyway, he got pulled over by the police officer, and they ask you to get out of the car and walk the line. They give you that sobriety test or whatever it is. Where
Okay.
they do
Yeah.
And so he walked up to him and he said, "Mister," he said, "I'm going to ask you to get out of the car and I need you to walk this line here." And he looked up at the officer and he said, "Are you kidding? I can't even hardly set up in here." So that's
Oh, my.
It has changed.
yeah, it has changed. So
Yeah,
anyway.
yeah. Well, I mean, you get out, they make you do the stupid human tricks there, and
Yeah, I know.
it's normally not a winning proposition.
Steven, he has a hard time with letters and stuff already, and trying to get him to say the alphabet backwards.
Yeah.
So who's going to be on your show next week, man?
We don't know. We don't have anybody good lined up. Well, we do have people good lined up, but we don't have any for sure dates. We've got a lot. Last night was a fill-in, so
Right.
we've got. We might just get back to us for a little bit too. We got in our new studio last night.
I seen it. Really cool, man. Really cool. So I hadn't seen the one last night. Who was on last night?
Well, it hasn't aired yet.
Okay, that's why I
Yeah,
hadn't
we-
seen it. I knew I hadn't seen it.
Yeah, it hadn't aired yet.
Good thing he didn't say, "Man, I really liked your episode last night."
Yeah. Hey man, you guys are awesome, man.
It was the best
Yeah.
ever.
So I'll tell everybody when it's going to be on. We can tune in.
Thursday nights on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts. Usually about Thursday morning, it'll usually hit the airwaves. But go like our pages, go follow us on those, and you'll get a notification every time we come out with a new episode. We'll send it right to your phone.
All right, man. That'll work. Well, we appreciate y'all calling in. I guarantee it, and y'all hold everything down up there.
Yes,
And,
spoiler alert, the morning dish got brought up on our show last night.
uh-oh.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, we were with an old not an old guy, but we were with a long time radio announcer or radio disc jockey.
Oh, really? That's cool. Yeah, that's cool.
Yep.
Yeah, we had Wink Martindale on the other day. He was pretty cool too.
Oh man, I know. Your guests are unbelievable, Steve.
Yeah, well, that's just what I do. I just tell them, hey, I'm a big fan of the Chubby Bartenders. Like, hey, cool, I'll be on your show. So
Yeah.
It opens a lot of doors.
there you go.
I'm not surprised to hear that.
There you go.
Yeah. Wait till they see us sober on this NA.
There you go.
Yeah, I mean our show's about to change.
It'd be
I mean,
like, wow, this ain't as funny as last week's. Yeah. All right, man. We love you. We appreciate y'all calling in.
Have a great
Hey,
weekend,
thanks.
guys.
Have a great weekend.
All right. Folks, don't forget you can listen online anywhere in the world at WJULradio.com. That is WJULradio.com. Or you can listen live at Lake 97.7 WJUL. And don't forget, we're going to be uploading this to the YouTube channel and our Facebook page. So just go to the Morning Dish. You can listen to the show again and give us a like and give us a share. We appreciate it.